Nothing yet?
As we sit out here watching our baseball game, and also know that we have concessions on sale by our Desert Christian High School cheerleaders on the third baseline. You'll see a green tent. We have chips, cookies, candy, water, sodas, all kinds of snacks for you guys. So go support.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been
L28 News.
Welcome one, welcome all to L28 sports coverage of the Desert Christian Knights hosting.
Leading off for the Knights this afternoon will be number 8, Logan Mount.
It works, the caption works. I think it's in studio mode. So come on, Logan! There we go. Okay, now we're good. Okay, thank you. We worked for that.
Thank you for joining us, guys. Live coverage of Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots. If you're just joining us, the score is 1-0 at bottom of the first as the Desert Christian Knights got out the top of the first with just letting one run score. Right up to bat right now is Logan Mont, the sophomore, and looks like he's retired by their pitcher Singlob, the right-hander. This is the conference semifinals.
Number 10, Oscar
Division
Medina.
7 Southern Section CIF as number 10 comes up to bat. That's Oscar Medina, the third senior for the Desert Christian Knights. Takes the first pitch as a ball from Singlob. Singlob with the ball right now. Medina wielding the orange bat, takes a second pitch and another ball. Medina, the third, stepping out of the batter's box, stepping right back in, wielding the orange bat with black gloves. Here's the pitch from Singlob, and he gets another ball. So it looks like he's on his way to walk. It's Oscar Medina, the third, the senior. When I asked Coach Falk if he could describe this team in one word, he said tenacious, and that's what they are right now as the count now is 3-1. Here goes Singlob. Oh, takes it to left field. Will he be under it? And it is caught by left fielder there, Loya. And that's
Stepping into the batter's box now.
one up,
Knights,
one down.
number 24, Jacob Acosta.
So the star player for Desert Christian, Jacob Acosta, batting over a 500. He's been on a 5-game streak of home runs. Had a great game the other day. And he gets contact right there, going to left field to, looks like Loya misses the catch. And here goes Acosta rounding off second. And he'll stay at second with a great double by number 24, Jacob Acosta.
Coming to bat now for the Knights, number 23, Jace File.
So up to bat next, number 23, Jace File, third baseman, senior, 6'2", coming up to the batter's box. Action going against Singlob. Singlob at the mound. Going against Jason File, third baseman. Gets the first pitch, gets contact, hits it up to right through the gap over there on left field. Going running home, will he make it? And yes, he scores. Acosta in for the run, tying up the game now to 1-1. Fans are going crazy right now. Welcome to the semifinals here of Division 7. Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy all the way from Cyprus for this Division 7 finals. I'm your host, Joe Lay, along with the crew here is silent reporter Tiffany Johnson, with the crew running graphics, Angel Stephenson, along with Ryan Mitchell on camera, and Jacobo Garita manning the cameras as well. Number 11 in the batter's box, Noah Blake, the designated hitter junior, wielding the orange bat as he's in the batter's box going against Senglob. The count 1-0 right now as we hear on the bottom of the first. So File on first base as Bakewell, Noah Bakewell, number 11. Resetting himself in the batter's box with the white helmet. There's the Christian Knights in the white uniforms against the navy blue Patriots. And there's the next pitch. Looks like it'll be another ball. So the count 2-0 and 2 outs here at the bottom of the first with the Desert Christian Knights just tying it up. If you're just joining us, Acosta coming in with the tying run off an RBI hit by Jason File. So the count 2-0 right now as Senglob at the mound, throwing it to his catcher Loya. Here's the windup in the pitch, right across the plate, a swing and a miss. And that's 2 strikes with the count now. 2-1. Thank you for joining us, folks. We definitely appreciate your support here with L28 Sports coverage. At the mound again is Senglob. He checks first, and he's safe. Jason File safe over there as he gets a little bit of dirt on his clothes. Senglob with the ball now at the mound. Bottom of the first, score is 1-1. Umpire pauses play. Resets, gets into position. Bakewell looking over there to third base at the signs from his coach. Gets contact, fouls out of the way to right field. Now the count is 2-2. Again, thank you for joining us here. We have a great game. Semi-conference finals, Division 7, where both of these teams on a 3-game winning streak. Desert Christian just beat Santa Ana with a 5-2 victory where Jason Acosta fired 2 for 3 on home runs, while Nicholas Weathers went 1 for 3 on a home run and 3 RBIs. Meanwhile, Oxford's Academies beat Jurupa Valley 13-1 with a sharp victory. And we're here now meeting at the semifinals here at the hangar. Next pitch is fouled away from Bakewell. Again, bottom of the first here, 1-1, 2 outs. And we have some great exciting action here. Loyas getting out of position, checking runner at first, and he throws it back to Senglob. Carter Senglob, the pitcher senior, holding the mound right now. Definitely a leader of the team, as you can tell. Looks like Fail runs to second, but he'll go right back as the ball was fouled away. Number 11, Bakewell, back in the batter's box, wielding the orange bat with white gloves. Tons of Desert Christian fans as we hear in attendance at the hangar. He gets one right down the foul line on left field, and that's fouled away. Count 3-2 with the full count. Carter Senglob at the mound, thinking about the next pitch, going against Bakewell. Noah Bakewell, the junior, gets the next pitch, and he'll throw the bat down and take his base. And now runners occupy first and second for Desert Christian Knights. Coming up next to bat, number 7, Desert Christian, John Helton. John Helton, the senior left fielder, also backup pitcher for the Desert Christian Knights. Stands tall at 6'2", going against Carter Senglob. Runners on first and second for the Knights. Takes the first pitch in the dirt, far and away to the right, as Senglob gets a ball. It's kind of bittersweet here as we are telecasting a baseball game here at our beloved hangar, which will soon turn into a soccer stadium. And I want to invite everybody to the block party coming up this Friday for USL. If you haven't got the invitation, be there in attendance for this Friday USL block party. Number 7, John Hilton at the plate going against Singlob. Singlob throws the pitch. Now the count is 1-1. Joe Leo with commentary, with graphics, Angel Stephenson, and in the field. Oh, foul ball. Here it comes right over. Stays within the netting. Angel right next to me, her heart dropped, and I was about to go catch it with my bare hands, but not necessary as we continue play here. John Hilton out the batter's box, resetting his position, going against Singlob. We got runners on second, Bakewell at first, File on second for the Desert Christian Knights with the score 1-1 with 2 outs for the Patriots from Oxford Academy. Here's a hit down the gap to left field, and he's out, and that will retire the inning. So as we go to the top of the second with the score of 1-1, and you were experiencing some great baseball high school action here of the semifinals.
Patriots 1-1.
From the opener of you talking about Oscar and head coach. Thank you.
Don't forget, fans, we also have the concessions on the
So Desert Christian led by their Oscar Medina III, the center fielder, the senior, trying to land a victory for Desert Christian.
all around the stadium. So let's make sure we keep it clean.
And then also Corey Williams, coach for Oxford Academy of 14 years. He's been to the championship twice. I asked him about his mindset, and they're just going to play their best. And if I can summarize their team in one word, he says gritty. And that they are, as the game is tied up as we head to the top of the first. This is Joe Leo for L28 Sports Coverage. High school baseball definitely in effect here. And I just want to welcome and thank all our viewers here for watching this telecast as we're here, kind of spoiled at the hangar on a nice sunny day with the wind is just at about, maybe I say about 8 to 10 miles an hour here at Lancaster, as you can see the umpire cleaning up the plate as the Desert Christian Knights take the outfield.
Leading off the inning for the Patriots,
Number 14,
Mariano
Lopez, outfielder senior, leading off the inning. So here we go as we venture off to the top of the second. Mariano gets the first pitch a little bit high from Jason Main, the right-hander junior. Welcome again to the conference finals. Desert Christian Knights, led by Jay Falk, their coach, second year. 18 years ago, he also coached for Paraclete. And when I asked if he could describe his team in one word, the Desert Christian Knights, he said tenacious. So the count now 1-1 for Jason Main going against Mariano Lopez. Main throwing to Weathers, the catcher, and he gets a strike right down the middle. Looks like a nice inside breaker ball right over the plate. Here's the next pitch. Fouled away, hitting the backstop. Mariano Lopez looking at his black bat with no gloves, barehanding it as he steps right into the batter's box. Top of the second, no runners on base. Here's the pitch. Ooh, a little bit inside. And looks like Mariano Lopez will take a base as he was slightly hit on that, it looks like.
Stepping into the batter's box now for the Patriots, number 23, Carter Senglob.
So the pitcher coming up next to bat now, Carter Senglob. He's been on quite a pitching groove and momentum as now he takes the batter's box, number 23, Carter Senglob. Going against Maine at the mound for the Knights. Gets the first pitch, chopped it, fouled back. as we have one runner on first. One strike is the count 0-1. Top of the second with the score 1-1 here. Thank you for joining us. Maine checks first. Runner is safe. Jason Maine, the junior, at the mound, taking control. Throws the pitch, gets contact. Senglob goes all the way to left field, and it falls within fair play. And a nice single there, as now runners will occupy first and second for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Going up to bat next, number 4 for Oxford Academy, Ethan Loya.
Number 4, Ethan Loya.
Outfielder, also backup pitcher, the junior, going against Jason Maine at the mound. He checks us for second, stops his windup. And why not? Ethan Loya says, I'll take a couple of practice swings myself. Steps right back in the batter's box. Here's the pitch from Maine. Here's a sacrifice bunt. Runners are moving. Nice throw by Weathers, but he overthrows the error, and here's a runner scored easy by Lopez. And another runner going to try to score as well. So Lopez and Senglob scoring. Possible 2 more runs, making the score 3-1, but there's a meeting at the mound with the Desert Christian Knights. Jason Maine in his 24th pitch. As again, if you're just joining us, off a couple errors there, Lopez and Senglob scoring off some overthrows to first. So now the score 3-1, top of the second. And when I spoke to Coach Falk, he said it would be determined with the fielding in each play. And he pretty much strategized that they don't want to be ahead of themselves, want to take care of each moment. Here's the pitch from Maine. Joseph Hahn with a sacrifice bunt. So the score again, if you just joined us, top of the second, 3-1. Runners on first base, no outs. As Joseph Hahn in the batter's box. We got a runner going to second, and that's Loya. And it looks like he'll go back as the ball was fouled away from Joseph Hahn. So everybody will reset off that foul ball. The count now 0-2 for Jason Maine. And that's the thing with high school baseball. It can just be a flurry of moments, and the lead can just jump just like that. He checks first, Maine to Acosta, and looks like Loya is safe. You can tell by the dust picked up here. But the wind definitely working with us, really calm and cool. As we're chilling here on a great Tuesday, it's May 14th. About 3:34 in time with a score 3-1, top of the second. Here's the pitch from Maine. Goes right to him, passes, but goes to second base. And they get, another error. What looked to be a certain out, but the mishandling of the ball was not executed by the Desert Christian Knights over there at the second play between Mount and Weiser. So a little mishap there as Weathers, the catcher, without his helmet. Looking a bit surprised there at that play as we have runners now.
Stepping into the box now for the Patriots, number 7.
On second at first, and that's Hahn on first, Loya on second. Now Suzuki coming in the batter's box. And he does a bunt, and that fouls away, starting things off with a strike. With the score 3-1 still here, top of the second. This is Joe Leo for L28 Sports Coverage. Angel Stephenson on the graphics, silent reporter Tiffany Johnson, camera operators in the field, Ryan Michelle and Jacobo Garrido. Thank you for joining us, and we definitely welcome your views here as we catch in this nice high school conference semifinals Division 7 here. Maine at the mound. Here's the 0-1 pitch, bunted by Suzuki. Throws to first, and he's out. So that's one out for the Desert Christian Knights. As we are chilling here at the top of the second with the score 3-1. Coming up next to bat, number 5, Elijah Spezzer, junior infielder, backup pitcher and catcher for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Here's the pitch from Maine from the mound, and he throws a strike. Nice change-up speed. Caught Spezzer looking at that one. Spezzer winding up the bat as he takes the pitch from Jason Maine. Nothing swung on that as Spezzer steps back into the batter's box. Gets contact over to the left field in the gap. Here goes Loya, rounding off, slides into first, and that's another run scored for Oxford Academy Patriots. Coming from Cyprus, joining the Desert Christian Knights in these conference semifinals. So we'll wait till that gets an official run there. And the score now 4-1. So now Josh Loya steps up to the plate, catcher, backup pitcher, utility junior for the Oxford Academy Patriots, wielding the black bat barehanded. Takes the first pitch. Looks to be a ball. So we have one out. Score is 5-1, top of the second. Thank you for joining us. We welcome your views here for L28 Sports coverage of the conference semifinals between the Desert Christian Knights and the Oxford Academy Patriots, coming all the way, 3-hour drive from Cyprus. At the mound, Jason Maine going against Loya. Pitch in the dirt. Josh Loya, number 1, the junior, with the black helmet. Oxford Academy in the navy blues going against Desert Christian Knights in the whites. And he'll take his base as number 1 is walked, Jason Loya. So we have runners now on first and second. As now stepping up to the plate for the Oxford Academy, Logan Lavoie, number 8. But before that, a quick meeting at the mound as Jay Falk and company will go ahead and talk about it, trying to calm down the nerves as they want this game to get away from them as the score is 5-1, top of the second. And when I asked Jason Falk again, their tactic and mindset, he mentioned to me that these are both quality teams who are in the league. He just wants to be patient at the play and then stay aggressive on the base play, and just trying to take care of each detail. And it all starts with the fielding, and Oxford Academy definitely taking advantage of all those miss errors from Desert Christian. As Lavoie, with the blue batting helmet, takes a strike right down the middle. What's really nice, from our view here, they have a nice Batman logo at the back of the hat. I thought that's really cool. As Lavoie, wielding the black bat with the white gloves, takes the pitch from Maine. Ooh, it looks like he gets hit. So now bases are loaded as Spezzer, Loya, and Lavoie now occupy the bases. As now number 10, Mac Tatmeyer, takes to the plate. Mac Tatmeyer, the sophomore outfielder, backup pitcher, and first baseman, wielding the white batting helmet. Takes the pitch from Maine, fouls that one away. So the count 0-1, bases loaded. And you can feel the pressure mounting here as the Desert Christian Knights trying to keep composure, trying to survive the second inning. With the score 5-1, 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch, a little bit high, makes the count 1-1. So Mac Tetmeyer gets another pitch from Maine, and that's a strike right down the middle. Count now 1-1. Next pitch. Contact made up right gap, and now a runner has scored, number 5, Spezert, for the Patriots, making the score 6-1. Spezert giving a nice dab to number 14 coming up, Mariana Lopez, the senior outfielder. Mariana Lopez coming up to the batter's box, wielding the black bat with barehandedly, as he has runners on, Patriots runners on first and third. Gets contact right up the middle. Will Medina get to it? Not enough time, as another run is possibly scored here. Let me go ahead and get the official wording here on the field. Jay Falk in his second year going again to the mound, and it's been quite the meeting place. And it would now score 7-1 with 2 outs here at the top of the second at the Desert Christian Knights, trying to take care of some damage control as they're trying to survive the top of the second. And it's a big congratulations to our softball teams that made it to finals. Let's give a big round of applause to the Paraclete Spirits and also the Eastside Lions. Let's give it up. I believe for the Paraclete Spirits, Jamie Sensuan and Sension. Sorry about that. Jamie Sension. And for the Eastside Lions, Liz Navarro and Haley Lavendier, the two star pitchers for Eastside Lions. So big ups to them. If you haven't caught the latest telecast, be sure to go to YouTube and subscribe. You can catch all the latest streams, updates, live, and events. If you're not have yet subscribed to the City of Lancaster, please do so at your most earliest convenience. All right, we're back to the game here, as we're going to probably have a change of guard here, as a new person occupying the mount. It looks like it's going to be Seth Zecco, the junior. As I said before, he was number 28 backup catcher and also pitcher, and that's what he'll do right now as he takes the mound, going against number 23, their pitcher for Oxford Academy Patriots, Carter Singlob, number 23 senior. Junior versus senior here, and he'll take the first pitch, and it looks like it's a ball. Carter Singlob with the Angels emblem on the back of his helmet, as he's wielding the black bat with baby blue gloves. Pretty nice drip, as the kids say. Hopefully that wasn't a cringe moment, and Juju, if you're hearing that, I'm very sorry, but here we go. Zecco at the mound, going against Singlob. Looks like wild pitch as runners advance now to third and second. As Mac Tetmeyer goes to third and Mariana Lopez to second, as the Desert Christian Knights trying to get out of the second inning here with the score 7-1. Next pitch swung on, and it's a nice strike, a swing and a miss from Singlob from Zecco. So Zecco, the right-hander, trying to get into the groove here, picking up for Maine. There's a contact made over there on left gap, and a runner scored here for Oxford Academy, increasing the lead by 7 more runs. And the score now, we'll get the official score in a couple moments. It should be 8-1. So So wielding the white bat, Ethan Loya over the plate. Number 4, Ethan Loya at the plate, wielding the white bat, going against Zeko. And he takes a strike right down the middle from Zeko. Zeko keeping great composure, number 28 at the mound, as we have runners on first and third. That's Senglab and Lopez for the Oxford Academy Patriots. We're live here at the hangar, right here above center field, behind home plate, as now the runner will now advance to second, but based on that foul ball, I believe he may... Nope, he'll stay on second. So Senglab, off of that pitch, will now advance to second. Runners now on second and third for Oxford Academy. So wielding the white bat, Ethan Loya going against Zeko, and he gets a strike number 2 for Zeko. Loya outside the batter's box, swinging away, getting some practice swings with the black helmet, and also has the Batman logo on his helmet. So he gets a chopper right up center field, and that's a nice throw out to Acosta. Mounts Acosta ending the series, retiring him out, but the score and the damage has been done, 8-1. But before we go from this to the bottom of the second, let me remind you guys to go ahead and subscribe, if you have not subscribed now, to the City of Lancaster's YouTube page, where you can catch up with all the live events, L28 news and coverages and ribbon cuttings and special moments here at the City of Lancaster. So welcome to, as we are in the middle second stretch here, the score 8-1, Oxford Academy with a 7-run lead going against the Desert Christian Knights. Division 7. We'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been
L28 News.
All right, welcome to the bottom of the second here, and if you have not yet subscribed, remember to subscribe to the City of Lancaster YouTube page. Catch up with all the live events, L28 News, TIFF on the Town, and all Lancaster and Allen Valley's moments here. Brought to you by L28. Up to bat next, number 12 for the Desert Christian Knights, Nicholas Weathers, the senior 5'11", wielding the black bat and white gloves, going against Senglab. Takes the first pitch and fouls that away to left field there. So the Desert Christian Knights trying to get some active bats here and surmount a comeback, as the count for the score 1-8, bottom of the second. That's in the count 1-1 from Senglab. Nicholas Weathers a factor in last game, as he went 1 for 3 with a home run and 3 RBIs against Santa Ana with that 5-2 win. Nicholas Weathers outside the batter's box going in, rocking the white gloves, wielding the black bat, going against Carter Senglab. Takes the next pitch and looks like down in the dirt, and it's a ball. So the count now 1-2, score 8-1, bottom of the second. You're witnessing semifinals here. It's Division 7 CIF action, and I'm your host Joe Leo, as Senglab throws the other pitch with the count now 2-2. Gets the next pitch swung on, but it was fouled back as Weathers gets out the batter's box. Looking at his coach, Coach Fogg, trying to give him at the third baseman coach. I believe Oscar Medina, assistant coach, and also another assistant coach, Adam Zico. Gets this one, looks like fouled up. Going over the netting. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, and it's caught by Loya, Josh Loya, with a great catch. Takes off the helmet, exposing his great, nice hair color. He just catches that, and that's one out. One out for Oxford Academy. It's now coming up next to bat, left-hander for Desert Christian Knights. Gets the first pitch. Starting things off with a ball, and that's Andrew Silva, right fielder, sophomore, first baseman, left-hander. One of the few left-handers in the lineup for the Desert Christian Knights, wearing the number 3, Andrew Silva. Andrew Silva getting his experience in right now in this great game here, playing at the legendary hangar. Lancaster's Municipal Stadium, soon to turn into a soccer stadium, as he gets ball 3 here. And flashing the bunt, puts it away, throws the bat down on the ground, and Silva will take his base as the crowd cheers him on, as the Desert Christian Knights have a runner on base in scoring position. Coming up next to bat, number 5, Hayden Weiser, hearing the cheers from the crowd as he takes to the plate, rocking the black bat and blue gloves as he gets the first pitch from Senglob. Right over the plate, nice fastball. First strike, the count 0-1. Bottom of the second, score 8-1. Senglob working on his 38th pitch here. A swing and a miss from Weiser. As Loya checks for first, runner is safe, and that was Andrew Silva, who just got walked. So number 5, Weiser at the plate, takes a pitch from Senglob. Runner going to second, and he steals it. Great steal by Andrew Silva, taking a nice slide right into second as he increases his advancement to home as he now occupies second base. But Weiser struck out. Oxford Academy with 2 outs now. And up to bat for Desert Christian Knights, number 8, Logan Mount. The shortstop outfielder sophomore, also gaining his experience here playing at the hangar. Wielding the silver bat and blue gloves, going against Senglob. Senglob at the mount. First pitch is a strike right down the middle. Caught him looking. Logan Mount trying to work away the nerves. It's the playoffs, and the nerves are definitely nerving. Senglob steps out of the batter's box, goes back in to reset. Logan Mount, wielding the silver bat. Senglob checks the second. Oh, overthrown, but definitely covered by Tatmeyer. Could have been an error there and could have ran, but Silva stood his ground and will remain at second, as the fielding by Oxford Academy definitely tight and right here. As number 8, Logan Mount, waiting for the pitch from Senglob. Senglob to wind up in the pitch, right over the plate. And that's strike number 2 with a nice, looks to be a breaker ball. Caught Logan Mount looking. As we have Desert Christian Knights have runners on second. Here's the windup in the pitch from Senglob. Contact made, going to left gap, falls right in. And Silva gonna run to home, and he scores! Run number 2 for the Desert Christian Knights, trying to mount this comeback here in the conference semifinals here, Division 7. So will that be the spark to ignite the fire comeback that the Desert Christian Knights need? And there's lots of baseball left here as we're just in the bottom of the second. Singlab facing now Oscar Medina III, wielding the orange bat and black gloves. Gets the contact made all the way to third base. Suzuki to first, and that's an out. And I'll retire the second inning.
The Patriots lead the Knights 8-2.
All right, as we get out of the bottom of the second, let me just inform you guys, registering for Nike Soccer Camp June 10 to 14, ages 5 through 18. There will also be an ID camp on the evening of June 13th. For more information, email kp3academy@gmail.com. That's Nike Soccer Camp June 10th through the 14th, ages 5 through 18. So if you have any soccer fans or soccer players, be sure, young soccer players especially, be sure to look out for that Nike Soccer Camp coming up in June. And I'm definitely interested in being a parent of a soccer player myself. Shout outs to my daughter Juju for playing soccer and all the kids playing soccer over there at the soccer complex on the east side of Lancaster. All right, we're here at the top of the third with the score 8-2. Desert Christian Knights down 6 runs. Definitely got their work cut out for themselves as Josh Hahn, batter on deck for the Oxford Academy. But a nice turnout here at the hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium. Great turnout with the Desert Christian fans. Coached by Jay Falk and his second-year head coach. He was also at Paraclete 18 years ago, and just leading his team. Again, his team. If I asked him if he could describe his team in one word, and he said tenacious. And that's definitely a couple points if we're playing Scrabble right now. So here we go. Up to bat next.
The Patriots, number 2, Joseph Hahn.
The junior, number 2, Joseph Hahn, wielding the black and gray bat and red gloves for Oxford Academy, coming from Cyprus. And here's the first pitch, low and inside ball from Zeko. Zeko's second pitch, a swing and a hard miss from Hahn. And Zeko looking like he's getting in the groove here. Going to the mound. Gets the signal from the catcher to wind up in the pitch. Ooh, hit by pitch number 2. Hahn takes his base. You can hear the impact and oomph when that ball hit the body there. And it's not pleasant getting hit by a pitch, I might say. If I got hit by a pitch, I'll definitely be out for a couple of weeks. And Mom, bring out the icy hot. There's another conference meeting made by Coach Falk and company right there at the mound. And it looks like number 28, Seth Zeko, will retire for the game, and we'll have another pitcher change coming up soon, and we'll inform you as soon as that comes to be. Up next to bat for the Oxford Academy, number 7, Suzuki. That's Sorataro Suzuki, number 7, sophomore, infielder, pitcher, and utility for Oxford Academy. It looks like it's going to be number 7 for the Desert Christian Knights. John Helton, the senior, the 6'2 senior, will now taking mound obligations and responsibilities as he takes some warm-up pitches, pitching to Nicholas Weathers. So he'll get a couple warm-up pitches here as we mosey on down to the top of the third. Desert Christian Knights trying to surmount a comeback, down 6 runs with a score 8-2, if you can see in your lower left corner of your screen. This is Joe Leo doing play-by-play on a solo bid. Along with me, Angel Stephenson running graphics, sideline reporting, Tiffany Johnson, and our camera operators, Big shout outs to Ryan Mitchell and Jacobo Garrido taking care of all those camera angles on the field. And we're here at the lovely The Hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium, where also I can look up to the side right now. I can see our studios all covered up in white. Got the latest news, L28 News, on City of Lancaster's YouTube page, and also Tiff on the Town, and all of the latest events being streamed. And just to give you guys a heads up, coming up this Friday, USL Block Party. If you're not excited about this block party coming up, I would definitely look into that. Coming up, I believe the hour is 6 to 9 o'clock. They're going to reveal the crest and the team logo and branding coming up this Friday. But over here now, back to the game. Solataro Suzuki, number 7, now at the batter's box, wielding the lime green bat and white gloves. He also has the Batman logo. Takes the first pitch, caught looking as a nice fastball came across. Brought to you by Helton right at the mound, and he debuts a great scorcher first pitch right there, down the middle, going against Suzuki. He checks to first, and runner is safe. Han is safe at first base. Han with a slight leadoff as Helton. A swing and a miss from Satoru Suzuki. Nicholas Weathers gets out of his catcher's stance and throws it to Helton at the mound. Score 8-2, top of the third. Thank you for joining us. If you're just joining us now, Conference Semifinals Division 7. So we have a runner on second, as Han now is occupying second with a big leadoff. Here's the windup in the pitch, a swing and a miss. And Nicholas Weathers faking the pitch. And he throws it to second, and runner is safe. But a couple pump fakes from Nicholas Weathers trying to get the runner out at second, as Joseph Hahn, the junior, occupying second base, as the score is still 8-2 here. Top of the third with one out. Oxford Academy in the lead. Number 5, Spezzard now takes to the plate. Elijah Spezzard, the junior. Infielder, backup pitcher and catcher, wielding the black bat and white gloves, as Helton checks for runner on second, and looks like he's good to go. Han is safe at second, as Spezzard now takes to the plate, also rocking the batter's helmet with the Batman logo in the back of his helmet. Gets the pitch gets contact, looks like he's fouled away to the right. Foul ball. Count should be 0-1. We'll get the official count in a couple moments. But the score again, 8-2, top of the third. Count 0-1. That's Spezzard at the batter's box, gets the pitch. Oh, nice contact made, nice catch by Weiser, and that retires the inning. Nice double play. So now the fielding is coming around for the Desert Christian Knights as we head towards the bottom of the third. Score 8-2. We'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you for tuning into L28 this week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
After you wrap up the fourth. Okay.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
We'll see them.
And this has been
L28 News.
Please go back to baseball. Welcome back. Welcome one, welcome all to the Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots with the score 8-2 as we are just chilling out here in the middle of the third great high school baseball action here as we are experiencing the conference semifinals Division 7 as the Oxford Academy venturing off all the way nearly 3 hours away in Cyprus. I believe that's by San Bernardino here. Shout outs to the crew here, Angel Stephenson on graphics, sideline reporting, Tiffany Johnson, and in the field, camera operating, Ryan Michel and Akobo Garrido on the far stretches of first and third base. Now leading off the inning for the Knights, number 24. Jacob Acosta, who was pivotal in the Desert Christian victory over Santa Ana, 5-2 victory. Jacob Acosta fired off 2 home runs, going 2 for 3 for their victory over Santa Ana, leading them to today's moment here at the hangar. He takes the first pitch from Senglob. First pitch fouled away to the left as Acosta sporting number 24 here. And you know, when you see the number 24, you always got to think of my man Kobe Bryant, who was also a baseball fan himself. Acosta out the batter's box, back inside the batter's box. He's going to take the 0-1 pitch from Carter Senglob. Wind up in the pitch. Here it comes. And that's a ball, a little bit low and inside. Jacob Acosta gets that one fouled away. Lands in the dirt from Senglob. Jacob Acosta will now reset back in the batter's box, wielding the silver bat and black gloves with white trim. That's Carter Senglob. Here's the windup in the pitch, the 2-0 pitch, and let's flip that up another one, 3-0. Actually, the count 2-1. Here he goes, the next pitch. And batter will take his base as Jacob Acosta will now occupy first base as number 23 for the Knights. Jace File, the senior, also 6'2", wearing number 23 for the Desert Christian Knights, wielding the black bat and white gloves, going against Carter Senglob. Gets the first pitch into the dirt and away as Acosta will take his base, and he'll go to third. But the umpire telling him to go back to second. Just like how my mom used to do it when the lights come on at nighttime, telling me to come back in the house. He said go back to second. So that's Jacob Acosta stealing second off that wild pitch as Jace File now outside the batter box, back in it, going against Carter Senglob with Desert Christian Knights with one runner on second as we're chilling here at the bottom of the third, 8-2. Gets the pitch. Good eye there as that would be now ball number 2 from Carter Senglob going against Jace File. Here's the windup in the pitch. Contact made right up the middle. He'll go to second. Acosta trying to go to third, but stays on third, and Acosta and File will go to second. So nice double play. Nice double hit by File. I'm next to bat, Noah Bakewell for the Desert Christian Knights, the junior. So Noah Bakewell, the son of John Sanders here at the city of Lancaster. Here we go. Getting some words in from Coach Falk. As Noah Bakewell, wielding the orange bat and white gloves, goes to the batter's box, number 11. Noah Bakewell, the junior, Going against Carter Senglob, who has runners on second and third to worry about, as the score is 2-8. Oxford Academy up 6 runs here as we are at the bottom of the third. So Bakewell will reset here as he wields the orange bat, going against Carter Senglob. And here's the pitch. Fastball right across the middle, caught. Bakewell looking. Bakewell wielding the orange bat, going against Senglob. Senglob, the windup in the pitch. Nice contact made up the left gap. And it looks like Acosta will score. And Senglob will be out at first.
Coming to bat now for the Knights.
As we're on the bottom of third with 1 out now. Runners on just now second. So now that was score 8-3. Desert Christian Knights catching up now, dropping the lead to just 5 runs. So up to bat next, number 7, standing tall, 6'2", John Helton, the pitcher now for the Desert Christian Knights. Also left fielder, the senior, wielding the silver bat barehandedly, and he gets the first pitch with a strike from Senglob. Carter Senglob definitely in the rhythm as he gets that strike there, a fastball right over the plate. As Helton was caught looking. He'll now reset and settle in the batter's box. Carter Senglob, a runner overthrown, but File will go ahead and stay on second. So Jace File covered in dirt there as he occupies second, trying to advance his position here. Score 8-3. Oxford Academy up 5 runs with Desert Christian Knights with only 3 runs. So here goes Carter Senglob getting the sign from his catcher, Loya. Settles in. Going against Helton. Looks at second, checks him in, stops his windup, and he'll reset again. Bottom of the third, 3-8 here, with 1 out. Thank you if you're just joining us. It's been what a treat here as we're chilling at the hangar. Here's the pitch right over the plate as runner goes to the third. It's overthrown, and File will go to home, and he'll slide in, and he's safe. He'll get cheered on by the Desert Christian Knight fans here at the hangar. As the score now is 4-8, bottom of the third. So Desert Christian Knights getting the runs trickling in as John Helton gets back to the batter's box, and it's been kind of like the theme of the day, that fielding and errors. Handling of the ball management. Here's the pitch from Senglob. And a ball. Count 1-1, 1 and 1 out. As Helton in the batter's box, wielding the silver bat barehandedly, and he'll swing and a miss. And that's strike number 2. So now to count 2-2 with score 4-8, bottom of the third. As Carter Senglob winds up, and here's the pitch. Contact made. Will Hahn get to it? And he does. Tries to get the runner at first, and he's safe. So Helton, moving on the cheers from the crowd here, occupies first base as number 12 now steps to bat. Nicholas Weathers, the senior, 5'11", 7 batter in the count. The catcher, Nicholas Weathers, in the batter's box, wielding the black bat and white gloves, going against Carter Senglob. Carter Senglob checks to first base, and he gets him out! Wow! Wow. So Helton with a nice throw by Singlob to Lavoie for that out. And that's 2 outs for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Carter Singlob going against Nicholas Weathers here at the mound as the umpire stops the play. And Weathers in and out the batter's box, steps right back in again, wielding the black bat. And here's, fouls that pitch away. Bottom of the third, 8-4 with 2 outs here. Bottom of the third with lots of baseball left to play here as the Desert Christian Knights mounting a comeback. And it's again based off just the ball management and fielding by both teams here that have been dictating the points. Bless you there, as the weather is weathering and winding as Singlob, contact made over in the left field. Loya trying to get to it as Weathers now goes to second and he's safe. Nice slide by Weathers and on a nice double play, advancing to second.
Now for the Knights, number 3, Andrew Silva.
Nice play by Weathers as now Andrew Silva goes up to the batter's box. Number 3, the sophomore, gaining invaluable experience here at the hangar for the Desert Christian Knights conference semifinals. Elijah Spezzer talking to his infielder, talking to Carter Singlob, trying to maybe work out an out here at the second base. We'll see what happens. We'll see what unfolds here as the score is 4-8, bottom of the third. Here's the pitch from Singlob, and that's a strike right down the middle. Caught Silva looking. Silva rocking the blue helmet and silver bat with white gloves. Carter Singlob, the windup in the pitch, and that's a ball. A little low and away. So it's bottom of the third, 8-4, 2 outs. Desert Christian surmounting a comeback here in the third inning. As Carter Singlob overthrown, but nice coverage by Mac Tatmeyer. Oh, and they get him out. Wow. So Oxford Academy with some cleverness
At the end of 3 innings,
and gets the
lead the Knights 8-4.
third out for that bottom of the third. The score 8-4. As now Oxford Academy Patriots will take the bat. And we'll be right back after this commercial.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual
So
AV
when they,
Fair
I guess
and
when they come
Alfalfa
back, I'll throw
Festival.
it to the
As you
cheerleaders.
can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So,
So
glad
quick
you're
look
with
at
us
the
here
Desert
on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
And this has been
L28
News.
All right, welcome back to the game here as Desert Christian hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots. And a quick look at the Desert Christian Knight cheerleaders waving to the camera there as they just had tryouts, and Desert Christian Knights showing full spirit and support for their Desert Christian Knights varsity baseball team hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots here, down 4 runs, and they're going to need all the support and help and they can get here at the hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium, home or once home of the Jethawks, now going to be turned into USL Soccer Stadium. And if you haven't heard about the block party coming up this Friday, stay tuned for more information on that, and just check it out. Go to the City of Lancaster's Instagram page and find out more details. As John Helton warms up, the senior, 6'2", left fielder and pitcher, warming up with some pitches as we venture off to the top of the fourth. I'm your commentator today in today's game, Joseph Leo. Right beside me, Angel Stephenson on graphics, sideline reporter Tiffany Johnson, and in the field there are humbled camera operators Ryan Mitchell and Jacobo Garrido. So leading off for the inning, number 1, Josh Loya, the junior. He plays catcher, pitcher, and utility, wielding the barehanded black bat as he takes a sacrifice bunt and is fouled away. And nice intensity in this playoff game, Division 7 Conference Finals. Also stay tuned, we're going to be hosting coming around, it's around the corner sometime in June, the All-Star Game, CIF Golden League All-Star Game coming up soon. So stay tuned for that as the next pitch low in the dirt and hits the dirt and goes over Nicholas Weathers there as Helton, John Helton, the 6'2" senior at the mound, throws another pitch. Nothing swung on as Loya outside the batter's box back in, wielding the black bat barehanded as John Helton throws another pitch a little bit high again. Ball number 2. But you could definitely see the support here from the Desert Christian Knights. And then I was speaking with Coach Jay Falk, asking about his priorities, and them being a Christian school, they mentioned God first, and definitely that's the priority here as they compete in Division 7 semifinals. And the next pitch from Helton in the dirt as Nicholas Weathers gets out of his catcher's stance, picks up the ball, he's going to throw it right to John Helton as Loya takes his base on walks as he's walked, and number 8, Logan Lavoie, the sophomore outfielder, will now take to the batter's box. This is batter number 5 in the rotation of the Oxford Academy Patriots. He's wearing the baby blue batter's helmet with the Batman logo in the back, and he takes ball number 1. So runners on first, Josh Loya, with a slight leadoff, and the pitch from Helton looking to be ball number 2. A nice hot day here in the Antelope Valley in Lancaster as we're witnessing great high school playoff baseball at the hangar. As the next pitch is ball number 3. So Helton trying to get his groove on as he's only on ball 3, trying to get up in the count, behind the count. So Lavoie swinging the bat here, and he'll take a base. So Helton a little bit generous here, giving away 2 bases so far, as there's another meeting at the mound as Jay Falk will come out again, and a little meeting at the mound here. Next to bat for the Oxford Academy Patriots will be Mac Teitmeyer. And Jay Falk trying to calm down the nerves. And again, when I asked his team, asked to describe his team in one word, he definitely said tenacious. And also within that was John Sanders, and he said this team is also resilient. And they're definitely displaying there as they were down like as much as 6 runs. They cut the deficit to 4, and we're here now at top of the 4th with the score 4-8. As now number 10, Mac Teitmeyer, the sophomore, in the batter's box, wielding the flaming bat. Oh, he takes a bunt and it's fouled away. As we have runners on first and second. And that will be Loya at second, Lavoie at first, as Teitmeyer in her batter's box. Let's see if he bunts again. Tatmeyer adjusting his gloves there as he goes in the batter's box, wielding the orange and blue bat. As Helton pitches, there's the bunt. Helton will throw to first, 1 out. So that'll be the first out at the top of the fourth. But now we have runners on third and second in scoring position for the Oxford Academy Patriots, all the way from Cyprus.
Now for the Patriots, number 14, Mariano Lopez.
So number 14 up to bat next, Mariano Lopez. And the white batter's helmet, also with the Batman logo in the back. Holding barehandedly the black bat. Takes the first pitch right. Fastball right across the middle there for Helton. Helton with the 0-1. Contact right up the middle, and it's right up the center gap, and I'll take in Loya will score. So now the score 9-4 as Oxford Academy increases the lead. And we have runners now occupying third and first. So nice RBI by Mariano Lopez, bringing in Loya. And now Lavoie occupying third, Lopez on first. And another meeting of the minds at the mound for Desert Christian Knights as the score is now 9-4 at the top of the fourth. As I look around here, nothing but Desert Christian Knights supporters. And you can just definitely feel the energy and vibe as they cheer their team on here against the Oxford Academy Patriots. As number 23, the pitcher, Carter Singlob, at the plate now. He takes the first one, contact made, going to fouled right over there in some unoccupied seats. Yeah. So Carter Singlob will adjust himself again in the batter's box as John Helton looking at runners on first and third. There's the bunt, and he'll slide and get the first down. No, he's safe, but a runner will score for the Oxford Academy Patriots. With another run scored, it'll be now 10-4 as we are chilling at the top of the fourth, and the Desert Christian Knights with only 1 out, trying to make their way to the bottom of the fourth. But the Oxford Academy Patriots acting a little stingy as number 4 now up to bat. That's Ethan Loya. Ethan Loya wielding the white bat, gets the first pitch. Check swing, it doesn't go over, and that'll be ball number 1 for John Helton as the score is 10-4, top of the fourth. There's the next pitch right across the plate. That should be ball number 2 for John Helton. That's Ethan Loya displaying patience here, wielding the white bat. Runners on first, gets the next pitch. Is that ball 3? We'll find out here in a couple moments. And ball 3, yes it is. So ball 3, 1 out, top of the fourth, 10-4. Runners on first and second for the Patriots, going against the Desert Christian Knights. As we're trying to get towards the bottom of the next pitch is a wild pitch, and runner will take his base, and now we have bases loaded. So Oxford Academy Patriots occupying all bases.
Coming to bat now for the Patriots, number 2, Joseph Hahn.
So number 2, Joseph Hahn up to bat next for the Oxford Patriots, the junior. Also backup pitcher and outfielder.
You too. No, you're good.
And he's wielding the silver bat and red gloves going against John Helton, the third pitcher in the rotation for the Desert Christian Knights. And here's the windup in the pitch, a swing and a miss from Hahn, and a nice changeup by Helton. But Helton got his work cut out for him as there's only one out and bases are loaded. Here's the next pitch to wind up. Fouled away from Hahn as it hits the net.
Just a reminder, fans, if you do happen to get a foul ball, make sure to return it to either of the dugouts on the first base or third base lines. Thank you so much.
Just hearing the nice courtesy message from the PA announcer that foul balls are to be returned to either dugout. So thank you for those instructions. As John Helton, here's the windup in the pitch. Nicholas Weathers with a nice cover right there as the pitch landed into the dirt. Top of the fourth here, 10-4, bases loaded for John Helton. Facing off against Joseph Hahn, the junior. The Patriot swings right up to left field, and it'll be caught by Hernandez. No, it's not. And the runner will go and get another run scored in, making the score 11-4. And looks like that was Mariano Lopez with a nice hit over there to the left gap. And I thought Hernandez would have caught that for sure, but he missed it. Samuel Hernandez, the senior, number 27.
Sotaro Suzuki.
But Sotaro Suzuki up next to bat for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Satoru Suzuki wielding the lime green bat with white gloves here in the batter's box, going against Helton with bases all loaded up. And here's the windup in the pitch. And he'll take ball number one, starting things off with the ball in this count. So Suzuki will take the 1-0 pitch, and he'll get away from Nicholas Weathers, and he'll throw to third, and runner is safe. Nicholas Weathers threw the cannon to third, trying to get Senglob out, but foul. The 6-2 foul was going to get the catch in time to get Senglob out, so Suzuki in the left-handed batter's box. Here you go. Picks the pitch from Helton. Now to count 2-1. Bases loaded here for the Patriots as the Knights. Helton, the windup in the pitch. A little bit high, and runner will take his base, but another score coming in for the Patriots as now the score will be 12-4. And the Desert Christian Knights facing an 8-run deficit. That's Coach Falk going to the mound to speak to Helton.
Elijah Spessert.
So Spessert up next to bat as we'll have a batter's change, and the crowd cheering on Helton for his duty served here. And he'll go to the dugout. Helton, the 6'2 senior, nothing to be ashamed of here as he'll put in his time. Then now we'll have a new pitcher, the fourth pitcher for the Desert Christian Knights. Gonna warm up with some pitches here, and it looks like to be number 2, Jason Main.
Warming up on the mound for the Knights, number 2, Jason Main.
So Jason Main back to the mound again with pitching duties. And he'll warm up and he'll get back into the rotation. Trying to do some healing here as the deficit is to 8 runs. Oxford Academy 12, Desert Christian Knights at 4. As we're here at the top of the fourth with 1 out. Here at the hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium. I'm your commentator, Joe Leo, alongside me with graphics and score, Angel Stephenson, sideline reporting post-game, Tiffany Johnson, and our humbled and well-equipped camera operators, Ryan Michel and Jacobo Garrido, out there in the sun, giving us all the angles here for L28 sports coverage of Division 7 Conference Semifinals. All right, and then if you haven't subscribed to either City of Lancaster's Instagram page or YouTube page, please do so. And subscribe now as number 5, Elijah Spezert, the junior, catcher, infielder, and backup pitcher for the Oxford Academy Patriots on deck as Jay Falk talking to the umpire, part of implementing some changes here. And he looks like he's waving off Jason Main. So he takes out Jason Main, and looks like there's probably some miscommunication here as Jason Main will now leave the mound, and now Jacob Acosta will take pitching responsibilities, and he goes to the mound, and he'll have a little talk with Nicholas Weathers there at the mound and some of the rest of the infielders for the Desert Christian Knights. As we're here now at the top of the 4th, bases are loaded, and it's 12-4, and the Desert Christian Knights trying to make some adjustments, trying to stop the bleeding. But I must commend our position here. I'm sitting here with Tiffany, Angel, and myself right here at the table, and this is been of the best vantage points and views that we've seen in a while. Last time we were at Eastside Lions going against Lennox Academy, and I was right at the backstop looking through just one of the slits of the game, and but had to see the great pitching from Haley Lavendier as they beat Lennox Academy. And kudos to Eastside Lions making the finals in softball. So kudos to them, and also kudos to the Paraclete Spirits led by Jamie Sension and KK Young and the Scripter sisters going to the finals. And big ups to Margaret Neal for being a coach of 45 years for the Paraclete Spirits, and just what a job and journey they've been on. And Margaret Neal, no stranger to the championships, as she's been to the championships 9 times in her experience, and now she's doing what she loves to do, and that's coaching softball. But lots of great advancements made in the year of the 2024 baseball and softball seasons for L28 Sports, and we want to thank all our viewers who have been viewing and watching and supporting, and we definitely thank you for all your viewership as we are off here to Division 7 conference finals. We'll be right back. Never mind, as number 3 for Desert Christian Knights, Andrew Silva will take mound responsibilities. Now the sophomore left-hander pitcher, Jay Falk, trying to switch things up as Elijah Spezert will take to the plate wielding the black and gold bat and white gloves as he goes in the batter's box. The Oxford Academy Patriots definitely in control here as they lead off 12-4. And he'll take the first pitch. I'll get the official word here in a moment, but it looks like to be a ball. Ball 1, yes, from Andrew Silva. So Andrew Silva, here's the windup in the pitch. Ooh, nice strike there as it goes right into the strike zone. Looks like a breaker ball. And Spezert caught looking there as he's outside the batter's box, back in, trying to get one of his teammates in to home plate. And as the next pitch, a ball from Silva. Top of the 4th, bases loaded, 12-4. As the Desert Christian Knights trying to stop the bleeding here with only 1 out. And that's a nice strike by Spezert. I mean, to Spezert from Silva. Here's the next pitch from Silva, and it looks like that's running away. Silva will try covering home as Nicholas Weathers takes the helmet off and throws it to Silva. And Silva walking his way back to the mound. Scored 12-4, bases loaded, top of the 4th. Elijah Spitzer takes the pitch. And that's a strike. And he's retired at the inning. Spitzer can't believe what happened here as he takes a slow walk back to the dugout. But nice strikeout by Andrew Silva in his pitching debut of the game. So up next to bat, Josh Loya for Oxford Academy Patriots, the junior.
Stepping into the batter's box now for the Patriots, number 1, Josh Loya.
Rocking the black and gold bat barehandedly, going against Andrew Silva. There's the windup in the pitch from Silva into the dirt as Nicholas Weathers covers it and throws it right back to Silva. So top of the fourth, 12-4, 2 outs. As Desert Christian on their way to making a comeback. The deficit was close as 4 runs. That was 8-4. But with a series of errors and good hitting by the Oxford Patriots, increased the lead to now 12-4. And so we had multiple pitching changes from the Desert Christian Knights with Coach Jay Falk to trying to stop the bleeding here with a series of pitcher changes. But that's a nice pitch. Ball number 3 for Andrew Silva. Bases loaded as we're here top of the fourth. The 3-0 pitch, and that's a strike right down the middle by Andrew Silva. Now still down behind the count with 2 outs as the Desert Christian Knights trying to make their way to the bottom here. Here's the 3-1 pitch. And Jason Loy will throw the bat down. And he'll take his base as a runner will score, and that's Ethan Loya. See, I would like to speculate that's his brother coming in. But now Logan Lavoie for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Number 8, the sophomore, Logan Lavoie with the baby blue. Batter's helmet with the Batman logo in the bat. And here's the pitch from Silva. Batted away over the net, yes, and hit some unoccupied seats, and it'll bounce into the stands. Reminds me of Plinko if Price is right there, as it just bounced there and finally settles in. And that nice. Here's the next pitch. Oh, contact made over to the left gap, and the runner trying to score. That will be behind, and here comes Suzuki. Suzuki will also score for the Patriots. So 2 more runs added to that lead, and we'll get the official score in a couple of moments here. 14-4, probably 15-4. Yeah, so Suzuki scores, yep. 15-4 is the official score as Matt Tatmeyer, number 10, the sophomore, first baseman, backup pitcher and outfielder, wielding the blue and orange bat, and gets the pitch from Silva, and he takes that to left field. It's fouled away. File trying to get to it, and he has a couple words with Jacobo Garrido, our third baseman cameraman over there in the brown bucket hat. And Jacobo is about to get some baseball action himself. All right. So number 10, Matt Tatmeyer at the batter's box, going against Andrew Silva. And here, throws to first. Oh, and the runner's out at third. Nice throw by Nicholas Weathers, and they'll finally get out the top of the fourth here as you hear the cheers and support from the Desert Christian Knight fans as we get to the bottom of the fourth. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Thank you for tuning into L28, This Week in Our City. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
so we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tips on the Town.
And this has been L28 News.
Welcome one on the town. And check out those nice Desert Christian supporters there as they're trying to hype their team here. There we go. That's the score here as we're in the middle of the fourth here, 15-4. And some great support there from Desert Christian supporters here, right? Live action here at the Hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium. As Oxford Academy in control here as we go to the bottom of the fourth here in the lead by 11 runs, 15-4. The score is low, but the spirits are high for the Desert Christian Knights as they're still cheering their team on as we're in Division 7 Conference Finals, and we're definitely proud of our Desert Christian Knights. As number 3, Andrew Silva, the pitcher, going to the batter's box now. The sophomore definitely getting invaluable experience right now, valuable experience at the stadium. As the umpire halts play, puts the mask back on, and Connor Senglob orchestrating his performance at the mound here, allowing only 4 runs in today's game as he throws a strike right down the middle to Silva. So bottom of the fourth, 15-4, count 0-1, no outs. On a nice tropical day here in the desert as this one fouls back from Andrew Silva, leadoff batter here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the windup in the pitch from Senglob, and it goes right in the dirt, recovered by Loya. He'll get out of his catcher's stance and throws it back to Senglob. Here's the windup in the pitch from Carter. Contact made, fouled back here to the left, going in the stands, and looks like it hit a unoccupied seat in a crowd of people, but it's thrown back following the instructions from the PA announcer, and it goes right to the Desert Christian dugout. Andrew Silva in the batter's box, the left-hander going against Carter Senglob, gets contact, and that's fouled short here, and he'll face an 0-2 count from Carter Senglob. Here's the windup in the pitch from Carter Senglob. And it looks like that was high and away. So the count now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Contact made, going right up the middle. They got Mac Tatmeyer, a trio of Patriots, and looks like number 10, Mac Tatmeyer, makes the out as he goes right under there. And number 5, Hayden Weiser. So Hayden Weiser, the sophomore, getting cheers from the Desert Christian Knight fans. Stepping into the batter's box, wielding the black bat and blue gloves as he'll have a quick word with the baseman coach. And looks like Carter Senglob, after throwing about 69 pitches, will retire for the game. And coach Corey Williams of 14 years will now make a pitcher change. And he occupies the mound right now, and we'll find out shortly who will be the new pitcher for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Definitely in control and in the lead here, 15-4, bottom of the fourth. So here he comes. He looks like he's meeting with number 4 from Oxford Academy, and that's Ethan Loya, the junior outfielder, now backup pitcher. This is the second pitcher here pitching for the Oxford Academy Patriots, making the 3-hour trek all the way, based on traffic, of course, all the way from Cyprus.
Coming to the mound for the Patriots, number 4. Ethan Loya.
So Ethan Loya going to do some warm-up pitches here, throwing it to Josh Loya. We'll get a couple pitches here, warming up here as Carter Singlob with a great performance, orchestrating about nearly 70 pitches. But as he warms up here, we'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you for tuning into L28. This week in our city.
Yeah, it took a while for us to start, but now we're flying. We're there.
So Keanu Reeves, if you ever
there was a little bit
this,
turbulence in the beginning, but
I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself,
So your dad's
it's
here?
amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
He's not happy, though. He's not happy.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
And this is
Welcome back to the game, folks, as number 5 for Desert Christian Knights gets contact, and he hits it to the third, and he's out. That was Hayden Weiser, the sophomore,
Now for the Knights, number 8. Logan.
who just got out, grounding out to first base as Logan Lavoie with a nice throw to Carter Singlob, now occupying first base. Here's the pitch from Loya to Logan Mount. Logan Mount, the sophomore, number 8. Wielding the silver bat with blue gloves, and he'll get a pitch high and inside. So now the count 2-0 for Logan Mount. Loya throws with the pitch. Now the count 3-0. So Ethan Loya trying to get into his rhythm. He goes ball inside. As ball number 3 here as Logan Mount now dodging a pitch right there. It was low and inside, almost hit him. The sophomore Logan Mount gets another pitch. He'll throw his bat down and he'll take his base, and he'll be in scoring position.
Coming to bat now for the Knights.
Now number 10, Oscar Medina III, the senior. We're back to the batter rotation here. Batter number 2 for the Desert Christian Knights, Oscar Medina III, who displayed great leadership all throughout the season. Now here to the conference semifinals, Division 7, wielding the orange bat here in black gloves, going against Ethan Loya as Mount tries to go to second, and he's out! And Albert retired the inning very quickly here as they go to the top of the 5th. So just to let you guys know, if you want to know what's coming up this week in Lancaster, follow us please on Instagram at City of Lancaster CA and get update videos every Friday of what to expect from L28 and city events, Tiff on the Town, and all those nice commercials displayed by our communications team. All right, so we're back to the game. End of the fourth here as the score is 15-4. Desert Christian Knights with an 11-run deficit as they're behind 11 runs here, score 15-4. We'll be right back after these commercials.
Thank you for tuning into L20 this week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
And this has been
L28
About 3 hours away. Yeah. Welcome back to L28 sports coverage of the conference semifinals between the Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots all the way from Cypress, California. That's about 3 hours away, going towards San Bernardino area. And they made their trip well worth it here as they're in control here, in the lead, 15-4 as we're here at the top of the fifth. So up to bat next. And it's a strike right down, caught looking. That was number 10, Mac Teitmeyer, the sophomore. Mac Teitmeyer with some great fielding just moments ago here. And he'll get the pitch from Silva, low and inside. So the count now. Here's the 1-1 from Andrew Silva. Making the count 2-1 as he gets back to the mound here. Going against the leadoff batter for the inning, Mac Teitmeyer. He gets contact. And it gets right in front of us and it hits an unoccupied seat. The table here was definitely on alert status as the ball was heading towards us. And no harm, no foul. Well, actually, there was a foul and it came right in front of us here. And here's the pitch from, nice contact made by Teitmeyer, and he'll get a nice single. But Elton was over that ball there on left field. As Mac Teitmeyer with a nice base hit, and he'll occupy the bag as he goes on first. As number 14 now
Stepping to the plate now
for Oxford Academy Patriots, Mariano Lopez, the senior outfielder, coming up to bat now. Wielding the black and gold bat barehandedly, going against the young Andrew Silva there. First pitch in the dirt as Nicholas Weathers gets out of his catcher's stance. Make sure the ball's in control there as Mariano Lopez readjusts his, looks like his wrist guard right there. And there's a pitch high and away from Silva. Here's the 2-0 pitch into the dirt as Nicholas Weathers takes off the mask, and he'll pick it up and throw it back, toss it back to Andrew Silva as Mac Teitmeyer is chilling at the island of first base right now, accompanied by Jacob Acosta. A slight lead off, and here goes Andrew Silva. Pitches it right down the middle, and that's a nice strike. And the crowd cheers as the count now is 3-1. Score 15-4, top of the fifth here. Here's the windup and the pitch from Silva. A swing and a miss as Mariano Lopez tries to chase that one. Looking over at his hitting coach as given signs. top of the 5th here, 15-4. Silva with the 3-1 pitch into the dirt as Tadmeyer goes to second base. So base stolen by Mac Tadmeyer, as now
coming to the plate now for the Patriots, number 23, Carter Senglob.
So number 23, Carter Senglob, the pitcher for most of the game for the Patriots, now in the batter's box, wielding the blue and orange bat here with the baby blue gloves. Gets the first pitch from Silva, low and away for ball number 1. So we got runners on second as Mac Tadmeyer at second base, occupying the bag with 1 out, top of the 5th, 15-4. And here's the pitch from Silva. Ooh, a swing and a miss. Getting lots of air there that time was Senglob. Senglob again with a remarkable performance, pitching the majority of the game. Now he finds himself in the right field. And a nice pitch by Silva. Going for ball number 2, though, for Silva. Silva looking. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled. Oh, looks like it's caught. Acosta trying to get underneath it, and he catches it. Nice catch by Jacob Acosta as Mac Tadmeyer runs to third base. Let's make sure he tags up there. Mount talking to the umpire, number 8. Logan Mount talking to the umpire, saying, making sure that he tagged up, right? So up next to bat for the Oxford Academy Patriots, number 4, Ethan Loya, the junior outfielder, also backup pitcher. In the batter's box going against Silva. Here's the 30th pitch from Silva, and that's a nice strike. Nice changeup right there. Sinking right in. So Silva up on the count in this one with runners on third. Top of the 5th action here, and here's the windup in the pitch. Contact made to second. Mount with the foul with the throw to first, and now we retire the inning with the score 15-4. And as we journey off to the bottom of the 5th.
Patriots lead the Knights 15-4.
So 15-4. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Thank you for tuning into L28 this week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And just a big supporter.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did, and I'm looking forward to the next episode of Tips on the Town.
And this has been
L28.
Want me to plug Instagram again? No? Okay. Welcome back, welcome all to L28 sports coverage of the Desert Christian Knights hosting Oxford Academy Patriots, where the Knights find themselves down 11 runs here as we venture off to the bottom of the 5th. As we're here live at the hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium, I'm your commentator host Joseph Leo, along with working graphics Angel Stephenson, sideline post-game interviews with Tiffany Johnson, and our camera operators over there in the field, Ryan Michel and Okoba Garrido, rocking the field bucket hats. So number 10 coming up to bat for the Desert Christian Knights, hopefully to surmount and start and spark this possible comeback here. Number 10, Oscar Medina III, the senior, leading his team here. And it's been a great league and journey through adversity all the way to the conference semifinals, and he's wielding the orange bat, and he takes the first pitch. And it looks like starting things off with a ball. Here's Oscar Medina, gets the pitch from Ethan Loya. Here's the windup in the pitch from Loya. A swing and a miss from Medina the third. And we'll get the official count in a couple moments here. Here's the windup in the pitch, and that's a strike 2. So the count 1-2 from Ethan Loya as Oscar Medina trying to set it off for the Desert Christian Knights. Desert Christian Knights in the whites. Oh, nice contact, Mike. You can hear the clink of the bat as he runs to first, and he'll make it. He'll make the turn, go into second. The pass overthrown by Spezert. A little bit too high for Singlob as Medina makes something out of nothing there. Turns a single into a double as number 24, Jacob Acosta, now takes to the plate, hoping to set it off and start the comeback for the Desert Christian Knights as he wields the bat going against Ethan Loya. So Jacob Acosta, number 24, gets the pitch. Ooh, a swing and a miss, but he had bad intentions on that ball there as that pitch came across the plate from Loya. So the score, 15-4, runners on second, no outs, bottom of the fifth. Desert Christian Knights trying to mount a comeback here, down 11 runs. Anything can happen here in the playoffs, and Acosta caught looking on that pitch. Strike number 2. So Jacob Acosta wielding the silver bat with the white and black gloves gets the pitch as Loya tries to throw it to Lavoie, and Medina is safe at third with a nice steal. Oscar Medina in scoring position as the Knights trying to mount this comeback here, bottom of the fifth. Lots of baseball left here as the score is 15-4. Here's a pitch from Loya. Contact made, fouled back from Acosta. Count 1-2. Score 15-4. Runners on third. If you're just joining us, great high school baseball action is being made here in history as the Desert Christian Knights in the conference semifinals. And L28 has the honor and privilege to bring you this baseball high school action. Here's the pitch. Contact made by Costa, but Oscar will score, but there's one out. One out made for Oxford Academy. So 15-4, one out. Well, 15-5.
Stepping up to the plate now for the Knights,
number 23 now.
Jace File.
Number 23, Jace File up to bat now, and you can hear the crowd with cheers as they cheer on their 6'2" senior third baseman, also right-hand pitcher for the Desert Christian Knights. And here's the pitch from Loya, starting things off with a ball as the score now 15-5. Desert Christian Knights trying to set off a comeback here at the bottom of the fifth. Here's the windup in the pitch from Ethan Loya. Nothing swung on that as File steps out of the batter's box, and he'll step back in rocking the black batter's helmet, wielding the silver and black bat and white gloves facing off against Ethan Lawyer. Here's the windup in the pitch. Nice contact made. You hear the clink. Here's the cut from Lavoie. And that's out number 2, I believe, for the bottom of the 5th. So Oxford Academy displaying great composure and great fielding against the Desert Knights. And when I spoke to Coach Corey Williams of 14 years here, he summed his team in one word: gritty. And they are definitely displaying that grit here. And it's contact made by number 11, Noah Bakewell, as he runs to first, and he's out. And a quick retirement of the inning as the Oxford Academy Patriots displaying some great fielding and composure as we venture off now to the top of the 6th. You're listening and watching L28 sports coverage of the Division 7 Conference Semifinals. We'll be right back after these messages.
Thank you for tuning into L28.
Anything else to cover?
This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been
L28 News.
So welcome back here to L28 sports coverage of the conference semifinals here, Division 7, with the Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots, down 10 runs here, top of the 6th action, as now Nicholas Weathers will now take the mound. Catching for most of the game now, he'll take over the mound as Zecco will now be the catcher. Seth Zecco, the junior, I'm sorry about that, it's number 12.
Leading off the inning for the Patriots, number 2, Joseph Hahn.
Joseph Hahn, number 2, the junior. Joseph Hahn, the junior, leading off the top of the 6th inning here for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Rocking the silver and black bat and red gloves, takes the pitch. Takes it up the right middle, looks like Hernandez should be under it, and he catches the first out. James Henderson with that nice catch. I'm sorry about that. Andrew Silva was with the catch. So Sotaro Suzuki wielding the lime green bat, one of the few left-handers in today's game, gets the first pitch into the dirt thrown by number 12, Nicholas Weathers. So I was correct. Nicholas Weathers now pitching, the senior, throwing to Zecco. All right, here we go. There's a windup in the pitch, and that looks like to be ball number 2. So 15-5, top of the 6th. One out so far. Nice contact made right up the center gap. Medina over it, and Medina will cut to second base. Looks like throws it to Weiser. So I was correct in the beginning here with Nicholas Weathers taking over mounting duties. I had to do a double take. And Seth Zecco is now catching and coming up to the plate for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Elijah Spezzer, the junior infielder, backup pitcher, and catcher for the Oxford Academy Patriots. Here's the windup in the pitch, and fouled back. by Spezard. So the count now will be 0-1 as Nicholas Weathers taking over mound duties for the Desert Christian Knights. And I just want to thank everybody, all our viewers watching today's game and coverage of the semifinals. Big shout outs to all our softball people. Oh, looks like there's attempt to steal. Looks like it's a pickle in the middle as Weathers trying to throw. It's a pickle and he tags him out. So Suzuki with an abrupt run in the middle and gets tagged out as there was a slight pickle, but the umpire you hear the boos in the crowd, but we thought he was out, but now he's actually occupying and has rights now to second base. I wonder what happened there. I don't know. But slight confusion as Suzuki advances to second base. So Elijah Spezard in the batter's box, number 5. And that was a balk. So that was a balk play. Here's the windup in the pitch, fouled back by Spezard. So a balk play made. As you can see there, Suzuki was caught there in the middle, and then I believe it was because Weathers went out of the jurisdiction there, and that's what probably caused the advancement to second. So here's another foul ball, count now 0-2 for Spezard as Nicholas Weather controls the mound and with runners now on second. So only covering baseball for quite some time here. I was a little bit confused on that play, but Suzuki now on second, Spezard in the batter's box going against Nicholas Weathers with just one out for Desert Christian. A nice strike right down the middle. And nice cheers and support from the Desert Christian Knight fans. Something to clap about now as Nicholas Weathers strikes out Spezard. Now coming up to bat now, Josh Loya, the junior for Oxford Academy Patriots. So number 1, Josh Loya in the batter's box, wielding the black and gold bat barehandedly, going against Nicholas Weathers. Here's the contact made, fouled to the right. Starting off the count 0-1. Though the score is low at only 5 runs, there are high spirits here for Desert Christian. Nothing to be ashamed of as they advanced here to the semifinals. As we're here at the top of the 6th, score 15-5. As the crowd eager to, at any moment and chance to cheer about, does so. And there's a nice strike right down the middle by Nicholas Weathers as Suzuki still occupies with no leadoff at second base. So Josh Loya, the junior, the catcher here, wielding the black bat, gets the pitch and he gets that into the third as umpire stops play. Secco throws it back to Nicholas Weathers at the mound as the ball goes towards the backstop. So Nicholas Weathers at the mound. The windup in the pitch fouled back by Josh Loya, hitting some unoccupied seats here at the hangar, aka Lancaster Municipal Stadium, which will soon turn into a soccer stadium. We all invite you to the block party coming up this Friday from 6 to 9, where the USL will reveal their new crest and logo. So we'll find out the new soccer team for the Antelope Valley, and that'll be something to cheer about for us Lancaster residents and community members for sure. But definitely you have to cheer the valiant effort that the Desert Christian Knights here, top of the 6th here, as they're trying to make their way to the bottom of the 6 here. And that's fouled back. Count still 0-2 with 2 outs as the Desert Christian Knights 1 out away from retiring the top of the 6. Commentary here by Joseph Leo. Graphics and score by Angel Stephenson. Post sideline reporting and switcher duties by Tiffany Johnson. And contact made by Loya. Pop up and caught, and now retired the inning by Oscar Medina in the 3rd. As we now here venture off into the bottom of the 6 with the score: Oxford Academy 15, Desert Christian 5. As we now venture off to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Thank you for tuning into L20.
Yeah, you got that on
This week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love
it
the
shows
work
ball.
he does.
So whatever BALK means,
Just a big supporter.
I don't know what that means.
Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair. And
If we can look it up, if you can Google that on your phone,
It's
BALK.
amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I
Yeah.
did, and I'm looking forward to the next
See,
episode
my
of
baseball
Tips
experience.
on the town.
And this is
So
Ben,
I'll explain that.
L28.
I'll explain that. All right, welcome back to L28 Sports coverage of the Desert Christian Knights hosting the Oxford Academy Patriots. And we had a weird play occurred a couple moments ago where Suzuki was seemed to be a pickle, but what happened, a balk, and that's BALK, and that occurs when the pitcher makes an illegal motion on the mound that the umpire deems to be deceitful to the runner. As a result, any men on base are awarded the next base, and the pitch, if it was thrown in the first place, is waved off for a dead ball. So the umpire decided that was a balk play and awarded Suzuki that base. So we're here now in the middle of the 6th, venturing off to the bottom of the 6th at the Desert Christian Knights in hopes to mount a comeback as number 7, John Hilton, the senior, standing tall at 6'2", will now go to the batter's box as the ump cleans off home plate and get back into position. John Hilton, displaying great hustle and effort in this semifinals game. As the score is unfortunately 5-15, Desert Christian Knights trying to surmount a comeback, and he'll get ball 1. So bottom of the 6th action, score 15-5, Desert Christian Knights in hopes to make a comeback, and John Hilton on the way gets contact over there to the gap of right field, and he'll be out. Nice throw made by Spezzer to Carter Singlob. So that'll be the first out at the bottom of the 6th.
Number 12, Nicholas Weathers.
So the catcher turned pitcher turned batter now, Nicholas Weathers, now occupying the batter's box, going against Ethan Loya. Ethan Loya on his 22nd pitch throws it, and that's a strike right down the middle. So Nicholas Weathers wielding the black bat, going against Ethan Loya, and he gets the next pitch, looks like to be a ball. So here's the 1-1 pitch. Looks like low and away, as that will be ball number 2. So Nicholas Weathers 1 for 2 for today. And he'll get ball number 3. So Oxford Academy definitely displaying their grit all the way from Cyprus, going against Desert Christian Knights, which ball close and inside as number 12, Nicholas Weathers, will take first base as he's walked.
Number 3.
For the Desert Christian Knights,
Silva.
Andrew Silva, hearing cheers from the crowd, the sophomore, will take to the batter's box, one of the few left-handers in the game. Rocking the royal blue hat here, helmet. Gets the pitch from Loya, and looks like it's far and away. So bottom of the 6th, 1 out here, 15-5, ball 1 for the Desert Christian Knights. Andrew Silva 0 for 1 for today. As he gets the pitch from Loya, nothing swung on that as he was caught looking on that strike. Ooh, safe as Ethan Loya throws to the sin glove, trying to get Weathers out there. Earlier today, Singlob did a great throw to first and caught a runner off from Desert Christian. Ethan Loya trying to do the same thing. I believe it was Acosta that was thrown out by Singlob that one moment, but that was kind of like the theme of the game as Oxford Academy displayed some great infielding, but fielding was definitely the X factor here as Weathers steals second successfully, diving into the dirt, and he's safe at second. So he advances to second, bottom of the 6th here. Score 15-5, 1 out. Count 1-1 as Ethan Loya takes the mound, going against Andrew Silva, who's also taken over pitching duties here. But that was ball number 2 previously, and here's the pitch from Loya. And that's ball number 3. So 15-5, bottom of the 6th. Here's the next pitch, and that's a strike. And let's have a full count here as the count 3-2. That's Ethan Loya. Here's a full count pitch. Gets contact. Hitting up right up the middle. Hahn will try to get under it. And looks like he catches it. My apologies. That might have been... No, that was Hahn. Yeah, that was Hahn. Without there.
Stepping to the plate now for the Knights, number 33, Brett Edwards.
So making his first appearance to the game as he hear cheers from the crowd here, number 33, Bretton Edwards, the senior, rocking the black bat and white gloves, going against Ethan Loya, runners on second. He gets a strike right down the middle. Brett Edwards here, the senior for Desert Christian Knights, along with a great journey here for the season. Here's the windup in the pitch from Loya. And that would be, looks like ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, a little high and inside, nothing swung on. That'll be ball 2. Count 2-1 here with 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th, 15-5. Oxford Academy with a comfortable 10-run lead. Ooh, a little check swing, low and inside. Loya looking back at the saying, was that in the zone? Unfortunately, it wasn't, so now the count 3-1. Elton Weiser, as they throw it to third base, and he's safe. Nice stolen base by Nicholas Weathers. As Brendan Edwards readies himself in the batter's box going against Ethan Loya with a score of 15-5, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. He'll hold for play as he'll step out the batter's box. He'll just reset himself and he'll settle in. Desert Christian Knights in scoring position here with Weathers at third. Let's see if Edwards can bring him in. And a swing and a miss. And so Edwards
now for the Knights
is out. And all right, as we go to the top of the seventh here.
At the end of 6 innings, the Patriots
We'll,
lead the Knights.
we'll be right back after this commercial break here.
Thank you for
15 to
tuning into
5. All
L28. This week in our city.
Oh, yeah, don't do that, but sorry about that.
So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of Tiff on the Town.
And this has been
L28
News.
All right, welcome back to the game here as the Desert Christian Knights still down 10 runs as we venture off here into the top of the seventh. And if you're hungry at the beginning of the week, I know I am at times, and I want to have my Monday to start off great. Let's let you know, Monday Night Bites is back. Every Monday at Sergeant Steve Owen Park, catch all the food trucks, all the fun and activities, and all the food, right? At Monday Night Bites. All right, we're back in top of the seventh here, score 15-5, as the Oxford Academy Patriots leading off batter number 5, Elijah Spezert. Rocking the baby blue helmet and the Batman logo in the back. Takes a pitch from Nicholas Weathers and started things off with a ball. Here's the windup in the pitch from Weathers and ball number 2. So I'm sorry about that. Logan Lavoie, number 8, is at bat. So the next pitch bouncing off the foot over the Zecco's head there as Logan Lavoie, the sophomore, getting so much experience in today's game, going against Weathers. And he'll go ahead and throw his bat down and take a base as Nicholas Weathers gifts him a walk. On a nice day here in Lancaster and in Antelope Valley at the Hangar, Lancaster's Municipal Stadium. Number 10, up to bat for Oxford Academy. That's Matt Tatmeyer, the sophomore.
Number 10, Matt Tatmeyer.
Matt Tatmeyer talking to his coach Corey Williams a little bit. Mac Tatmeyer, the sophomore, first baseman, outfielder, and pitcher for the Oxford Academy Patriots, coming all the way from Cyprus and making surely an impression here in today's game as they are 10 runs up over the Desert Christian Knights as Nicholas Weathers throws to first and checks, and the runner is safe. Logan Lavoie with some company from Jacob Acosta. Here's the windup in the pitch as contact made to left line and is fouled away by Tetmeyer. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Contact made. We're going right up the middle as caught by, looks like, Idleman. Is that number 39? It's a nice catch.
Now for the Patriots, number 14,
Oh, Shane Idleman.
Mariano Lopez.
So Mariano Lopez comes up to bat here. You pretty great game today, 2 for 3. Mariano Lopez, number 14 for the Oxford Academy Patriots, and he gets the pitch first. Things first, he fouls it away, as Logan Lavoie goes back to first base, and Oxford Academy with a nice, comfortable lead here, 15-5. Nicholas Weather throws the pitch over the plate and looks like to be high and away. Going for ball number 1. Nicholas Weathers with 24 pitches as of late. And he'll throw and check first, and Logan Lavoie is safe. Nonetheless here, despite the score and performance, great support and turnout by the Desert Christian Knights and fans all the way here at the Lancaster Municipal Stadium cheering their team on. And a nice strike by Nicholas Weathers. Mariano Lopez caught looking on that one. And here's the 1-2 pitch. Right up the middle there as Lamount gets a 1 out, and that's 2 outs. And I'll retire the inning as we head towards the bottom of the 7th with the score still 15-5. Bottom of the 7th. As Coach Jay Falk will speak to, looks like having a quick conversation with Corey Williams and with the umpire. So a quick discussion to be made, and they'll go ahead and walk to the dugout.
I'd like to take this opportunity as well to thank the City of Lancaster for allowing us to use their facility this afternoon. So let's hear it for the City of Lancaster for allowing us to use this stadium for our playoff game today. As a reminder, as we go into the bottom of the 7th inning, look around for any trash that may be around you.
All right, and if you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe now to the City of Lancaster's YouTube page. That's City of Lancaster CA right there on YouTube, and you can catch up on all the latest events, L28 News, TIFF on the town, and all special moments captured here by L28 in the City of Lancaster. Catch all the latest updates and capital improvements, public safety and parks departments, and much more at the City of Lancaster's YouTube page. All right, as we go to the bottom of the 7th, and this may be the last ups and last hope for the Desert Christian Knights to surmount a 10-run comeback here, as we are in the bottom of the 7th. The Knights pitted against the Patriots. But before we do so, it looks like Matt Tatmeyer will now take the mound for the Patriots, and he'll get some pitching duties here. As number 8, Logan Mount, the sophomore shortstop and outfielder, will take the batter's box.
Leading off for the Knights this inning, number 8, Logan Mount.
So here goes Logan Mount in the batter's box, going against Tatmeyer. And he'll take the first pitch as a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch from Tatmeyer. He'll get a bunt. from Mount, and Mount running ever so quickly to first base, and he's out. I thought he was about to make that, and it was a nice hustle and sprint by Mount, but unfortunately
Number 10.
trying to run across that 98 feet right there, and looks like Oscar Medina, the third, number 10, up to bat. Here's the windup in the pitch. Ooh, over the head of Loya. As Loya and Tadmeyer switching somewhat responsibilities here. Here goes Oscar Medina, the third, wielding the orange bat. There's a windup in the pitch. Gets contact going to left, and it's caught. But looks like by Spezzer. So nice fielding displayed by, again, Oxford Academy, and that's what's pretty much made a difference in the game. But here comes Jacob Acosta, number 24, who's pretty much over the season has had a great batting average, batting over 550 and over. At one time had a 5-game streak of home runs, and he'll get the first pitch right over the catcher's head. All right, here's the windup in the pitch. Oh, knocked out. Here we go. It's going. Will Loya get under it? And he doesn't. And a nice hit by Acosta. What normally would probably be a home run in some high school fields turned to be a double. So Jace File up to bat next, but before that, we thought a pinch run was going to be made, but Acosta will go ahead and remain on second as Jace File, also a 6'2 senior, will take to the bat. Gets the pitch, a strike by Tatmeyer. Nice fastball right down the middle. Here's the next pitch, a little high and away for ball number 1. So again, shout outs to the crew here, Angel Stephenson on graphics, working the switcher, and also post-game interviews, Tiffany Johnson, and our humble and courageous camera crew, Ryan Michelle and Jacobo Garrido, rocking it there in the outfield. All right. So Mac Tadmeyer at the mound. Here's the windup in the pitch to 1-1. And that's a strike for strike number 2. Another fastball for Jason File, caught looking. So here's Jace File, number 23. Oh, gets contact, fouled back. Crowd ready to cheer on that once we heard the clink of the bat, but that one was fouled back. As Jace File, number 23, settles himself in the batter's box, wielding the red and black bat, gets the pitch right across the plates, and that's a strikeout, and that'll end the game as the Oxford Academy Patriots will celebrate there in the field here, 15-5. But great support nonetheless made by all the Desert Christian supporters and fans here who made it out to the stadium.
They played well, they played hard.
I just want to mention everybody, we had a great spring season with L28 Sports. We are so proud of all our City of Lancaster baseball and softball teams, especially our Eastside and Paraclete softball teams who will play in the CIF Finals this weekend. We definitely want to send our thoughts and prayers and support to them as they play in those finals. Let's let you know you still have one more chance to to watch your favorite baseball players on L28 Sports on June 2nd for the Larry Lake All-Star Game. Please mark that on your calendars and watch that game. We hope you enjoyed all the newest additions we brought to L28 Sports Broadcasting. We can't wait for what is next. See you on June 2nd for Larry Lake All-Star Game. This was Desert Christian versus Oxford Academy, where Oxford got away with the win, leading 15-5. But Desert Christian Knights had nothing to be ashamed of as they made it all the way to the semifinals here for Division 7. And I would like to thank the whole crew. This is Joseph Leo on commentary, Angel Stephenson on graphics and score, and Tiffany Johnson rocking the switcher and technical lead, and also our very courageous cameramen who were out there in the infield, Ryan Michelle and Jacobo Garrido. Till the next game, folks, this is Joe Leo for L28 Sports. Catch you next time.
Thank you for tuning into L28 this week in our city. So Keanu Reeves, if you ever watch this, I love the work you do.
And I'm just a big supporter.
It's Brianna Herrera from L28, and we are here at the annual AV Fair and Alfalfa Festival.
As you can see yourself, it's amazing. I see a lot of kids here with big smile on their face.
So we're ready for game action. So glad you're with us here on L28.
I hope you all enjoyed hanging out with me as much as I did and are looking forward to the next episode of TIFF on the Town.
And this has been
L28 News.